Let's talk about Jalen Hurts. You read it at the bottom of the screen. That is correct. 900 plus passing yards, 150 rushing touchdowns through 3 weeks. That is correct, folks. That is Jalen Hurts, and he is the first quarterback in NFL history to do that through 3 weeks. 900 plus passing yards and 150 rushing touchdowns already this early into the season. That's unbelievable. John Clark from NBC Sports Philly, he posted that on Twitter. So if you're not following John Clark on Twitter, check out his Twitter, because he's the one who posted that right there. And that's amazing right there. And he's showing you clearly that he has developed as a passer. No questions about that. And right there, obviously, as you see right there, Hurts is proving doubters wrong. I mean, you going into the season myself, I had my questions. I, just like a lot of the other fans in the Eagles fan base, we were on him. I was saying, look, Jalen Hurts has got to step up and do it this year. He's got to develop as a passer. He's got better weapons around him. Okay, he's got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Zach Pascal, Quez Watkins. I was the one pushing that, along with the other fan base. And we were saying, hey, look, he's got to step up. No excuses. Get it done. And so far, he has been getting it done, okay? Oh, and not to mention, here's another fun fact. 2 300-plus yard passing games from Jalen Hurts. So in the past 2 weeks, we've got 2 300-plus yard passing games. Yeah, so he's definitely stepping up and proving himself as a passer. And it does help that he's got those weapons to go to the ball to. The A.J. Browns, the Devontae Smiths, the Dallas Goederts of the world. So that absolutely does help too. Man, you clearly see he's doing a better, with those guys there, he's doing a better job reading his options. Doing a better job, taking his time reading his options and getting the ball off. Where last year he had struggled to read his options a little bit. When he wasn't really set with reading his options, he would just take off and run. And he was able to do some of that fairly well last year, but at times it looked like he wasn't even trying to look for his options, whereas this year, he is looking for his options there. And that could also be a contributing factor. Hey, he's got receivers around him now who can actually catch the ball, who can actually get open and make tough catches. And speaking of wide receivers doing that, we'll get to that. One Pacific player, a wide receiver who had an excellent game yesterday. I think you guys know who I'm talking about, but I'll get to him in a second. But Jalen Hurts, you're seeing that through these first 3 weeks thus far. He's doing that, and you saw that yesterday against the Washington Commanders. He was getting the ball out there. He threw 3 touchdown passes yesterday. So if everyone's talking about the statistically, oh, he's only got 1 touchdown pass. He's only got 1 touchdown pass. We're looking at that thing right there. But well, number one, the stats don't tell the entire story, number one. But guess what? In this case, yesterday he threw 3 touchdown passes. 3 touchdown passes. I hope that's enough right there for some of the people that were saying they need to throw more touchdown passes to be satisfied with. And that should be enough to satisfy everyone in the fan base right there. We got a nice one to Goddard for the first touchdown right there. You got A.J. Brown. You got Devontae Smith at the end of the first half. I mean, yeah, so he threw 3 touchdowns in that second quarter right there. So hope that's enough for you guys right there. And speaking of wide receivers and touchdowns,